welcome back. If you're still watching the stream on Twitch, thank you for staying and sticking around. If you're watching this on YouTube, welcome to episode 3 of Kingdom Come Deliverance. We got basic first aid. Allows us to use bandages. Now, we could get Scout and we could get whatever. I'm not even going to try pronouncing that word. You'll last 30% longer without food, but as soon as you get hungry, the effects are 20% worse. That's actually pretty darn good. Insomniac is... you can go without sleep for longer, but energy falls 1/4 more... so your energy will fall 1/4 more slowly. Basically 25% slower. Penalties on stats from jail release are 20% less. State 2, Savage, Brute. Yeah. Anyway. Welcome back. So.
Hey, a word with you, young fellow.
Eat. And let us... This is why we picked up Shard. Does require agility, but it's not too bad. We'll go with the shield. Better. Way better. Boots. There we go. Yeah, we're over encumbered. Just gonna wash. Okay, from the Ashes DLC. Yeah, we're just gonna close that and tournament. The tournament takes place one. So, there's a tournament once every 7 days at Rattay in the Upper Castle. The aim is to test the skill of combatants of all kinds. Weapons is intended. It's intended. Yeah. Commoners can go and do it. After completing the side quest next to Godliness with Sir Hans, you can accept a new quest from him, which will launch an instance of regular tournaments. If you're not sure where to find him, look for the symbol or icon. If you've already progressed in the storyline as far as the epilogue, you won't be able to accept the quest, and the tournament will launch on its own. The tournament will not take place while Sir Harnish is at war, whatever that leads to. Anyway. Marigold, good. Herbalism leveled up. Want these marigold plants. If I remember the marigold toxin? What is it? Yeah, marigold detoxin. I think I remember the crafting recipe for it. don't hold me to that. Which, see, if you just try it, or you can either A, pay to get the spend some groschen or gold or coin or whatever, and learn the recipe immediately. Alternatively, you can do trial and error yourself and make these potions on your own. And if you know the recipe, or you look them up on the internet, you don't have to pay a cent or pay anything to learn the recipes. Anyway, Miller!
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Look, couldn't I just pay you instead?
I'd say you're a fucking ungrateful pup. But if you think you got money to throw around, so be it. You'll pay me the costs, and for a whole fortnight of my valuable time.
I don't have that much.
Then come back when you have. Debts must be paid, or you can still wipe the slate by doing that little job for me.
Tell me about it.
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
So
That
he
sounds
wants us to
straightforward
steal.
enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
Yeah, no.
I'm not sure dealing with corpses is a job for me. I don't want that kind of stain on my conscience, or my reputation. Find someone else.
Suit yourself. I gave you a chance to work off your debt. Don't think you can wriggle out of it. I want my groschen back, and quick. Otherwise, I'll make your life hell. Believe me.
Farewell.
Yeah, he only cares about coin. We will pay that debt back shortly.
Have you eaten yet?
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, alright. Where... There's a shovel, or a spade near here. And I want to grab it before we go. Because every now and again, you'll come across this dirt... or these dirt mounds that you can, there we are. Every now and again, you'll come across these dirt mounds that you can dig. You can't just dig randomly. It has to be those specific dirt mounds. And it, basically they just have really good treasure and loot in them, and the higher your, or sorry, never mind. Stats don't affect what you find in them. If you don't have a spade on you, or a shovel, or whatever you want to call it, then you can't dig. You can't dig, you can't get the loot. You can't get the loot, you're screwed. we're over encumbered, otherwise I'd be sprinting. Game does look amazing. And there's no third person, otherwise I'd be in third person. Coraline.
Good day to you. What do you need? God bless.
So we are going basically straight to the blacksmith. And getting some stuff to... We're going to sell some of this inventory. Clean it up some. This way we can...
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabiller of Dvoyitz.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Yeah, really. Look at all this.
What battle? Sigismund's gone.
Maybe so, but the land's still full of ruffians, and I'm no soldier.
Be merciful, good people.
So they're begging on the street now. Anyway, weaponsmith. I said blacksmith. What? Oh, right. He's, in his shop. Hello. Gotta be careful, because I've accidentally stolen from him in the past.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Straight. So, he has a lot of good stuff. I think this sword is one of the best in the game. Or, not one of the best in the game, but it's a really good one. Anyway, we're looking to sell. Sell you. You. He won't buy armor. Shite. Whatever. So we could haggle.
Let's talk about the price. All right, so
So we're going to be buying and selling a lot from him. So we're going to let him buy this stuff from us cheaper. This way, so we're going to get less, he's going to get more out of it, which means he will like us more, which means overall, the more a person likes you, the cheaper they will sell you stuff for. So, we do this early on, it's only half a groschen, or half a coin.
Here, with a little something on top for good measure.
thanks 1,000 times.
So, see, in top left, reputation gained. He likes us a lot for that. Now, armorsmith is right here, or armorer. This is the guy I wanted to see.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Yeah. Trade. Armor. You. Now we could sell Bianca's ring, but we're not going to. What I do want... Oh my god, that's 83? Blah! Haggle. We're we're going to do the same thing.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
And just like before, we're going to let them get it cheaper.
Here, with a little something on top for a good measure.
Thanks 1,000 times.
And reputation gain. Yeah, we can do that. Now, there should be a tailor near here. I have spent a lot of time in this game. That's the trader. There's the tailor.
Good day to you.
Trade. Nothing. Let's see about repairs.
May the Lord watch over you.
Sure. Reputation gained. They like you for just paying the standard price too. Scribe. It is something we wanted to talk to. Or someone rather. But here, apothecary.
Heavens, lad. You're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. The last time I saw you, I thought you were ready for the priest.
To be honest, I'm still not really feeling myself.
Oh, get on with you. You've a good, strong frame that can take a beating, so be a man.
Yeah.
I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Ushitz. He could teach you.
Good.
About that debt.
It'll take me a while longer.
I understand. There's no hurry. I'm sure you'll honour your debt.
Thank you. So. Team saved. Perfect. Here we are. Recipes. Yeah, they're quite expensive. But I think I remember... I think I remember what it is. So start alchemy. Okay. Want nettle. Want marigold. Okay. Oh. That's the only one. So you see how the letters are all mixed up? That's because Henry doesn't know how to read yet. But you can make it out. Anyway. We only got that one right now. So let's see. I think it was water. Then we marigold, cauldron. I think it was where the bellows. Oh, left trigger. Duh. 3. Get it to a boil. And I think it was 2 nettle in the cauldron. Then I think it was violet. Brewing failed. Don't remember it. I know it takes 2 nettle and 1 marigold, but I can't remember beyond that. Dang it. Anyway. Go to the miller, pay that debt.
All that grows in the ground, fresh.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
Actually, I can take this time to show the fast travel. We can go here, hit fast travel, and then this is how you fast travel in the game. You can see energy, nourishment, health, and the time go. And your character just goes along. Alright, Pashak. For Mr. Miller. I got the coin and
I've got the money to pay that debt.
And I was afraid you had a chamber pot for a head. Hand it over. That job's still going, if you're interested.
I'm not
interested.
Alright.
Take care now.
Now, I'm going to be pressing the wrong buttons for quite some time. So, any of these pots you can come and eat from them. They'll raise your nourishment by 35. This probably get us a little bit overeaten. Actually, it doesn't. Oh, we're at 99. Perfect. Anyway, we're gonna go talk to Sir Radzig. Our weapon is good, right? Yeah. I want to get the at least initial parts of the quest, main story done in the first couple episodes and focus them.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you would be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Well, those are the 2 guards from outside the castle at Skalitz. So, Yeah, we'll do this first. Oh, right, it's up a bit more. Isn't it? Yeah, I think it's in there. Yep.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Birkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzik, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
In the name of God.
I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those horse sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taumberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? You think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? There's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of you! Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
All right. Come in, ask for a promotion, and you get it. All right. What time did I start this? Oh, we've only been going about 40. Seriously? 40 minutes already? I'm gonna make these hour-long episodes. I'm gonna make these hour-long episodes. I think it'll be a lot easier. So, we're going for training. We're gonna be taught how to wield a sword. Let's get out here. Trader. Trader. Grocer. So, food. Wrong one. Baker. Got the tavern, marked by a star. Well, the star is the innkeeper. The mug meat of ale is the. We want this way. Huntsman. This guy has a quest for us, and we'll accept it later. Like I said, I want to focus primarily on these things first. Come on. Blacksmith.
I'll be with you.
Yeah, this is the cheaper blacksmith. Copper's axe. Rubber sword. Horseshoes. I only have 9.3. Yeah, really gotta do stuff beforehand. So there's an archery range down here. This does take... Anyway. Here's the combat arena where the tournament takes place. They're actually really fun to do. Those tournaments. Gives you a good chunk of combat.
Captain Vernon's not here. I should stop by during the day.
Well, while we wait for him to get here. Yeah, once you level up your alchemy skill enough, you get a massive radius at which you can pick plants. Herbalism, that's it. Like, see, we're collecting plants so much easier now compared to the previous one at a time. And every plant you gather is XP to rank up herbalism. What we'll do... What are those effects on us? Injured. Seriously? Oh, because of... Right. Okay. So you can see your reputation in each. So we got 50 in Talmberg, 51 villagers, 48 soldiers, quarrymen. Rete, doing pretty good. There's no one there, so... Eat. They are completely stuffed now. Sleep and save. We'll go till there. Actually, yeah, we'll call the episode there. Episode 3 will be called there. So, thank you all for watching. Links are in the description. Have fun, stay safe, and see you next time.